Karen thought she could harass me with endless police calls. But when the truth came out, she wasn't laughing. She was staring down the barrels of a full federal raid. The very first day I moved into my new cabin, I knew the HOA president, Karen, was gonna be a problem. By noon, police cars were already outside. "We got a report of suspicious activity," the officer said. I showed him the deed, ID, and paperwork. He left, embarrassed. But Karen didn't stop. She called the cops again and again. By the end of the week, she had called 8 times. Each time I had to stop unpacking just to deal with flashing lights and irritated officers. One officer finally whispered to me, "Honestly, she does this to anyone new. She thinks she owns the neighborhood." That's when I decided enough was enough. I pulled every incident report she had filed. All of them claimed drug activity or illegal weapons. Completely false, and worse, federal crimes to file knowingly. So I made a few calls of my own. The next morning, I was stacking boxes in the garage when Karen stormed up my driveway, phone in hand, smirking. "Go ahead, explain yourself this time. They'll take you away for good." Before I could answer, the sound of engines thundered down the street. Black SUVs screeched to a halt. Federal agents poured out, weapons ready. But they weren't there for me. "Karen Miller, you're under investigation for filing false reports, harassment, and obstruction of justice. Step away from the property." Karen froze, her face draining of color. "What? No, he's the criminal," she screamed, pointing at me. But the lead agent held up a folder thick with evidence. "We've got 8 false emergency reports traced directly to your phone, and that's just the beginning." Neighbors peeked from their porches as agents tore through the HOA office records. What they found stunned everyone. Karen had been misusing HOA funds, fabricating fines, and funneling money into personal accounts. The federal raid ended her reign in a single afternoon. Karen, who thought she could ruin my move-in, was handcuffed and driven away as her own neighbors cheered. As for me, the officers apologized for the chaos and told me I wouldn't have to deal with her again. I unpacked the last of my boxes in peace, while Karen's kingdom crumbled in front of the entire neighborhood.
I am Liam, and trust me, the next HOA story is even worse. Subscribe now.